Well, many people turning to ChatGPT for advice, and a new study shows that it might be better than a human therapist. ChatGPT might be better than a human therapist. The experiment published in PLOS Mental Health, I hope I'm saying that right, put couples in therapy scenarios to determine if artificial intelligence or a human therapist would work better. And the pairs then underwent counseling with either AI or a real person. Well, the couples could not identify which scenario they went through, but those with the ChatGPT therapist ranked their responses higher than those with the real person. Researchers say it's likely because the response from AI tended to be longer and more thought out. Listen, I'm telling you, there's something to this just ChatGPT therapy and learning to process your thoughts and your emotions, and you can program it to, it's not just tell me what I want to hear. You say, no, let's think critically. Don't tell me what I want to hear. Always challenge my perspective. Give me blind spots. Tell me areas that you are constantly seeing me miss the mark and where I can improve. And the answers, sometimes they'll hurt your feelings. In a good way. You're like, you know what, Chat, you are on
So, Elle, for people who don't, including myself, for people who don't do this, is it something you can do just on the free ChatGPT?
Yes.
So do you say, I need some therapy? Or do you have to prompt it, or you just ask it a question?
You can start with a prompt to act as a therapist who specializes in XYZ, whatever you want.
Oh, you would tell ChatGPT.
But then you just start a conversation.
Okay.
And then you're just talking to it, and it gets smarter as you build a conversation, and it starts to pick commonalities and certain scenarios that you're in. I almost said situations. Certain scenarios that you may find yourself in life, and it says, don't forget, the last time you talked about this with this other person, it was the same issue. So is it really everybody else, or do you think it's you? And you're like, oh, okay.
I would think, as somebody who sees an in-person therapist,
Yes.
I would think there is no replacing that human face-to-face interaction. I think for somebody who has never seen a therapist before and is looking for a little bit of a gateway into sharing how you feel, that might not be comfortable doing it in person, I think it's a really good alternative.
Just for giggles, you should
try it
and just tell us.
That's interesting.
Tell us, it doesn't even have to be a real issue that you're having, but just come up with something.
It should be. You should talk to it about what you talk to your therapist about.
When I go on the 16th, I've got another appointment on the 16th. Maybe before I go, I'll do that, and then I'll do it in person.
The caveat, though, and I don't think it would be fair to ChatGPT if you just ask it one question. Like, it has to learn you a little bit. So I think if you could talk to it for a week.
Oof, that's a commitment.
It's just once in the car, once in your office. It's really not that much. You talk loud enough and to yourself often.
You got a lot of words.
Yeah.
I feel like Tony Soprano sometimes, though. You just sit there and you just stare.
In therapy?
Right.
You're not talking back?
Sometimes. Hey.
The therapist doing all the talking.
What do you think Ryan's talking to his therapist about?
Oh, man.
A and B.
Blow your mind, Dina. Blow your mind.
Man. All right.